let's go. Testing, testing, testing volume. We're getting a bounce. Let's go. Yeah, but unfortunately, altcoins aren't getting that much of a bounce, so it kind of sucks.
Testing, testing.
Okay, that's good. All right. So Roy's army is watching the Chiefs game. Understandable. So in this live stream, I got some videos to make. I got to make a couple videos. I got a lot of comments, so I got to go through it and yeah, and start making update videos for a couple of people. And then in the meantime, what we can do is like obviously in between me making videos, you guys can ask for your coins if you want updates on your coins, or just hang out. I predict that this live stream won't be more than 2 hours. I want to say 1 to 2 hours, so we'll see. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. So first and foremost, let's look at Bitcoin. Oh, what the heck? We had a... Are we going back down? Yeah, Hassan. So, if you watched, or if you've been watching me, we said that we have support for Bitcoin at around. Hold on, actually, we have support for Bitcoin at around 60 to 62. So as of right now, we're basically, we fell back down and we actually broke under, but we quickly wicked back up. But all of this is support right now, so we're in support. In terms of resistance, goes, clearly we're still bullish in the smaller time frame. So as long as it stays over, the next target is 60,800, basically exactly where this previous wick, well, not exactly, but around where this previous wick was. But you can see that that's bearish because we're still making lower lows, lower highs. So we come back up, get rejected, come back down, and if we make a lower low, then clearly we're stuck in this channel, but also in a bigger downward downtrend. So that's not good at all. It's unfortunate because Bitcoin dominance is still, what is Bitcoin dominance? BTC dominance. Yeah, we're still hanging around up here in terms of Bitcoin dominance. So 58%, we're still hanging around the highs. But the good news is that we stopped making higher highs, and as of right now, we are making a higher low, which is bullish, which just tells me that this thing is waiting to capitulate. Once that capitulates, then we should be solid. So, what's up, Free Lightning? If you're in Florida, stay safe. I'm in Orlando. Oh man, yeah. Hey, stay safe, everyone in stay safe, everyone in Florida. Seriously. No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Cali here. What's up, Roy's Army? How are your Chiefs doing? How are the Chiefs doing? How's Patrick Mahomes? How is Travis Kelce? Are you a Taylor Swift fan now? I'm totally just playing, obviously. I don't think that. I mean, I think the Chiefs are pretty good. So, yeah. What was I looking at? Yeah, Bitcoin dominance. It looks like we're about to fall off the table, which is good for alt season. And thanks to the gentleman who always asks for the others, clearly, as long as that happens and we get some sort of, oh, you're about to kick off. Well, good luck. As long as we get some sort of bounce from here and Bitcoin dominance does drop, we still do have a shot at alt season, I want to say in Q4, which is October, November, December. But without the big Bitcoin capitulation and Bitcoin dominance dropping, I don't think that's possible. So yes, it's going back down, dude. My opinion is that the institutions are causing manipulation traps. They're doing it one after the other so that their list of investors can collect their profits. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just, I don't know. We actually really just don't know, you know. but it does make sense. What's up, Guy Armando? Guy Armand? But regardless, I mean, we are still here. Let's see. So the good thing is, though, to answer to that, is that we are still holding support. So on the BLX, and actually we're over support. So dang, yeah, we're way over support. So it never even really smacked against support. So again, there's many ways that you can look at it, but I just did BLX instead of Bitcoin. You're looking at support between 59 and 62. If we manage on a bigger time frame to come back down and still stay above this level, that gives us time to consolidate and hopefully break up on out of here. And then we've seen this before where you're making like a head and shoulder kind of, right? And then you're gonna get that big capitulation down. So that could be in play, but the good thing is that as long as it stays between 59 and 62,000, we should be fine. But not financial advice, just my opinion. Polkadot price prediction for 2025. It hasn't moved yet. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I hate Taylor Swift. She needs to stay away from the games. Yeah, right. Or they need to stop showing her. Bitcoin will go crazy when least expected by the majority of people as usual. Yeah. It's always when it's quiet. When it's super quiet and everyone's already defeated, like here, that's when it goes up. So I do think that we are getting some sort of, we're just getting this is literally like shaking out all the weak hands because people are like, oh, it's going to capitulate. And it might capitulate. We might go back down to 40K, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that we're not going to go back up. Imagine the people who were over here, they went through the same thing where Bitcoin was at 63K and it went all the way back down to like 30K. That's 50%. That's a lot. And then it made an all-time high. So don't get shaken out. I think this is very normal. I think that that's what I'm saying. What, like 35, 40K? I think it's 40K. But even if we go back down to 40K, I think that we are going to get a higher high and we are going to go back up. And the RSI is going to be in the green. Because right now, if you look at the RSI, you're looking at if we get some sort of move down, you're looking at the RSI being more towards oversold, and then you have the whole next move up to get back in the green, and I think that's going to be the final push up, which will conclude the bull market and the bull run. So, all right, let's look at Polkadot for Hassan. Oh, I typed in Hassan. That's funny. Yeah, let's look at Hassan coin. Yeah, Polkadot's an old coin. I think they're the ones that when there are new projects and stuff, you list it. They help you list it or something like that. Like it's a platform where new coins and like new initiatives go on to like proposals, like, hey, it's kind of like what is that called, where inventors have ideas and they crowdfund, like crowdsource. What is it called? Man, why am I blanking right now? It's like open source. I don't know. But anyway, let's look at Polkadot in terms of TA. So as far as TA goes, yeah, there's nothing bullish with Polkadot. Unfortunately, as of right now, Polkadot is under resistance in the short term, which is between $4.70 and $5.60, meaning that we can come back up to this level, to the high end of this channel, and still be bearish. And we would be not only in a bigger downtrend, a downtrend in the bigger time frame, but also we will continue this downtrend on the shorter time frame. So unfortunately, with coins like this, where we are nearing the bottom, the all-time lows, there's nothing bullish with Polkadot. So in terms of the next area of support goes, I would put it at anywhere between now and 358, because if that doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down and a lower low. So as long as you're aware of that, you should be fine. Once this resistance between $4.67 and $5.60 does break, we are looking at the next target of $11, which is this wick, Once that breaks, then I'd say polka dot to the moon, and the next target obviously is, we have fibs in between, but obviously the long-term target is breaking all-time high. So not financial advice, just my opinion. So yeah, that's what I think about polka dot. I think that if you were holding the coin and you're just waiting to accumulate, I would probably just wait until it goes back down to the lows, because that's the smartest time to buy, given that there is some sort of reversal, exactly what happened here. Maybe it'll be a double bottom, but yeah, not financial advice. If ETFs didn't happen, I'm sure right now it would cause higher because institutions are causing traps. Yeah. All right, let's see the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna make a video on IDEX. There's a gentleman in the subs asking for IDEX. So taking a look at IDEX, IDEX. This is a Coinbase coin. It is on Binance. That's pretty good. And let's take a look at it. So nothing's bullish about IDX right now because we are under its macro 236. So under 7 cents is bearish. In terms of the, dang, did I just, oh, I canceled it. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing is that? I gotta remake this video now. And I kind of don't want to, but I have to. Taking a look at IDEX on the live stream. So nothing's bullish with IDX until we get over the macro 236, which is around 7 cents. In terms of the short-term targets go, we are still under the resistance at between, I want to say between 39, so 4 cents and 4 cents 80. As long as we stay under this target, then the next target we have to look for is the previous low at around 2 cents 60. And you can see if that doesn't hold for whatever reason, there is going to be a bigger capitulation down to around 1 cent 55. However, once we break this, I do put the target at around 12 cents where it was before. And once that breaks, I say IDX to the moon. But until it gets over this resistance, meaning until we get over it and it stays over it, then nothing is bullish with IDEX. So not financial advice, just my opinion. All right. Sorry about that. Check chat. What's up, Moonbound? Oh, I already know. I already know you're here for Doge on Mars. Let's go. Let's do TA on Doge on Mars. How is this still being suppressed? That's crazy. Man, Moonbound. It's like, man, I was so happy because I don't know if you've been following. I think you have been, because you've been making videos a while now. But I bought here, and held through this entire thing, holding, right. So when you see your account go, like, because I think I bought like $3,000 to $4,000 worth here, and it went all the way up to like $14,000. Whatever it was 13-14 on Gemini, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is it. I'm super excited. There's no way, like, there's no way, like, we're gonna make it. This thing's going to the moon. And then we came back down low, and I'm actually negative now. So I'm actually negative on that position. So that's pretty unfortunate, but it's okay. I've seen your streams. I've seen your live streams. I've seen your videos. When in doubt, or what is it? When it goes down, buy the red, buy the dip, buy the red, buy the dip. Life-changing money here, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like, we're just literally in the same boat, waiting and holding this until it goes up. So I am confident that Doge on Mars is going to go up. But in terms of TA goes, and in terms of areas that and what people don't understand is that this is exactly what happened last time. Look, so in what's up, flip coins? So we have a resistance between 15 and 18. So, like, the thing is, don't get overly bullish if we all of a sudden go up to 15 to 18. And then in terms of support goes, there is no more support until it was here, which is 708 to 709. So right now we're kind of stuck in limbo. Right now we're literally just waiting to see if we're going to break down or if we're going to get up on out of here. But buy the red, get ahead. That's what it is. That's what it was. Yeah, it was literally the the name of your stream, your video today. That's funny. I can't believe I didn't even see that, or remember that. But support's at 708 to 709, and then we have resistance at 15 to 18. So we're literally stuck in the middle. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But Doge on Mars, one or two things can happen. It could either get stuck here, or we could go back down to the low. So just keep that in mind. What is it? FWOG? All right, let's take a look at FWOG for, man, it's so, what's up, Flip Coins? Let me know what you want me to look at. Thank you so much for being a member. That's awesome. Thank you. FWOG on Solana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we have this chart from the last time that we talked, or the last time that we did a live stream. So we actually didn't even come down to the box. So we gotta change this now. So FWOG is super bullish. Look at this. That's crazy. So FWOG mega bullish over 11 to 14 cents. Obviously we gotta redraw the targets because, yeah, 11 to 14 cents. And then the next target on the way up is still that 51 cent target. So once it goes to 51 cent, then it is going to the moon. So if you did you end up buying it, Moonbound? Did you end up buying FWOG? I remember you said you haven't bought it, but did you buy it? Because if you bought it when we talked about it, then you're up on that. Then you're up on your position on FWOG because last support it never hit. So theoretically, if you bought it, then you would be up like 30% on that position. So I hope you're up. That would be pretty cool. Imagine if this goes to the moon and then you get like 1 trillion Doge on Mars, and then you become like a billionaire. Dude, that would be sick. Or a millionaire. That would be sick. Let's go, Flip Coins. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Used car. Well, let's look at. I think I have a chart for this for you, right? I do have a chart, so let's see what happened. Okay. So right off the bat, wow, we were like spot on. Look at this. I love the fact that it saves it. Okay, Flip Coins. Listen. Last time we made this, we said that as long as it stays over this box, the next target is going to get hit at around 1 cent 30. Okay. Clearly you saw we have a box. We have a line here that is resistance. Now I'm going to delete this area of support because clearly we came down and we bounced over it, and our target is valid. Okay. So now we have to look at it on the bigger time frame, because this thing's absolutely crazy right now. Yeah, so I want to say uptrend continuation, and what that means is, like, you know, sometimes like you get coins that, you know, just keep going up with no pullback. That's what it means. That means that if it stays between 209 and 1 cent, if you're looking at your phone and it's over that, then it's just gonna, like, in the long run, it's just gonna be like no pullback, no pullback, no pullback, or no, like, you know how sometimes there's big capitulation down, consolidation, and then it moves up. So that's what I'm talking about. So I hope that made sense. So as long as it stays over 209 and 1 cent, then you're solid, you're golden. It's we're gonna look at the next target on the way up, then we're gonna line it and save it so we can look at it next stream. If it breaks below this area, then we are gonna go back down. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that right now because we're so far ahead, and we're so damn, this has 478,000 liquidity. That's real, and it's locked. That's really good. That's like the liquidity to market market cap ratio is really good. Okay, so I got distracted. So again, we're hitting resistance at 130 on the way down. We're not going to get a big capitulation as long as it stays over support, which it exactly did last time, at between 0.009 and 1 cent. In terms of the next target on the way up, we are going to interesting. So that resistance is also the 382. So if we, yeah, that's actually really bullish. So, sorry, it's taking a while, but so if we break this area of resistance, which is this line, and once we go up, this thing's going to go absolutely parabolic because it's going to be over its 382. So you can't get a big pump to the 0.5 or the 618, which we're going to actually put a line to right now. So, and then in terms of resistance goes, at this point, we're just going to mark all of them because this thing can absolutely moonshot overnight. So, and then we'll obviously we'll delete this and we'll make it look prettier as it goes up each stream. So we'll look at support and then we'll look at the next targets. So if it stays over 209 to 1, if it breaks, when it breaks 1 cent 30, because clearly we got rejected at it, the next target is 2 cents 30, which actually is around a 112% pump from the current price. Damn, these are really big moves up. Again, you have little to no resistance up to that point. And then from there, you're looking at 3 cents 70, 7 cents previous all-time high. And then honestly, you're looking at, if this thing breaks its all-time high, you're looking at used car around $2.40, which as of today is, if you're looking at it in long term, like if you're like a whale and you want to hold this long term, you're looking at around a 200x, which is it crazy? I don't know. Let's see. So a 10x is 30 million, a 100x is 300 million, a 200x is 600 million. Now, the caveat is, and the little, the cherry on top is that the liquidity is going to be absolutely enormous, and that's a really good sign. So again, I don't know if you're going to start selling, at what point you're going to start selling, but this is this has a lot of potential, and it has good liquidity and market cap ratio. So 600 million would put the target at around $2.24, and then you're looking at 200x the liquidity, which is what, 4.7 million, 47 million times 2, let's just say 50, let's just say 100 million then. So you're looking at $100 million locked liquidity for a coin that has 600 million market cap. So in theory, at that point, and when the price is that high, it's probably gonna take a lot to move the price down or up, because it's gonna be strong. It's not gonna be like a whatever you call it, because not a rug pull, but like it has a lot of liquidity, so it's gonna take a lot of money to like move it. But that's really that's really it. So we're gonna save this. We're gonna save this graph here. And again, the two targets that you need to know are 209 to around 1 cent, and then on the way up, once 13 breaks, then whether it's going to be a pump or a slow grind, kind of like over here where it took September, October. So it took around a month. No, did it take a month? 28th, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 days, not 31. So it took around 9 days for it to actually come back up to the 1 cent 30. But I hope that all made sense. I know that's a lot of information, so like you have to figure out at what point you're going to sell, or a dollar cost average. I hope you have your coins right now, and that way you're just focused on selling portions on the way up. We did smack against the 382, so just keep that in mind too. Once the 382 does break on the macro perspective, on the macro target, which is 1 cent 30, then it is going to be a straight shot, in my opinion, to 2 cents 30. But we got rejected, so it just depends on how low it goes, whether it consolidates, and whether it continues with the uptrend. So I know that's a lot of information, but that's all I got. I hope you got that. And yeah, let me know whenever you need an update, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Get in, bro. You need some FWOG. I don't do coins like on Radium or Solana, or I only have like Coinbase and Gemini, so I really only have 2 coins. So Solana is a partner with Elon. Just say it's a win-win situation. Yeah, I think they created the wormhole, so you can actually buy Doge on Mars on Phantom using Solana. on the Phantom wallet using Solana. So yeah. Cuz Shin. What do you think of Brett on base? I don't know. Let's look at it. I think I have a graph drawn for this. Yeah. So so this is what I think about Brett. So from the last video, clearly you can see the status still here. So we are still in resistance. So support was at 7 cents. We never really came down and tagged it. We are making a higher low. We said if it can go all the way back up to 9 cents 90, so around 10 cents, and still be bearish. But once it does that and once it gets over it and closes, then you can clearly see we're attempting to break out of this downtrend along with the top end of the resistance. So keep that in mind. And then right now, so far, so good. I mean, as long as it keeps going up for Brett, the next target is going to be around 19 cents once this breaks, which is what, 100% pump. So that's what I think about. That's what I think about Brett on base. Joe, Joe. I hope that made sense. So this chart is still valid, and we don't need to change anything to it. So just saying. Cyber Kurd, what's up? What's up, man? How are you? Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. I can't wait until your cat levels up, because your little like emblem, it levels up the longer you're like a member. And then like the final member is like you get like the little Bitcoin. You get the cigar, and then you get the Bitcoin logo. So that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you need me to look at any of your coins, or if it's just Doge on Mars, which we actually did, but we'll look at again. What's up, John Asensio? How are you, buddy? How are you? Can you do an analysis on D? Oh yeah, I can. All right, I think, John, I think I have a chart drawn for you, I think. Yeah, so I have a chart drawn for you. So all right. So I don't know what happened here, but it looks like we went down. So when did I make this when did I make this chart? It's been a while since you came back, huh? Yeah, I made it here then. Yeah. So we were over the 236, now we fell under it. And then we said that the 786 was the last area. Yeah, so it was here and we broke under it. Okay, and then now we're at the all-time lows. So all of this chart, John, is invalidated. So I'm gonna delete it and we're gonna redo it, because it literally broke under. So that's not good at all. So as of right now, nothing's bullish with dogs of Elon until we break this long-term area of resistance. Cybercrit, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. So nothing's bullish with dogs of Elon until we break around 2031 to 2039. Let's look at the RSI and the stock RSI. Okay, so nothing exciting. Stock RSI reset. RSI is neutral, so it's not bad. In terms of support goes, clearly you can see we didn't hold the 786, so I would put the next area of support at, and that's given that this low doesn't hold, at around, and again, this isn't bullish at all, right? So keep in mind that, again, this isn't bullish, but given that you guys are all in dogs of Elon, you guys, if you're trying to dollar cost average down, which in my opinion is a good coin, because look, guys, the dogs of Elon has 201,000 locked liquidity. It has a 813,000 market cap. So the market cap to liquidity ratio is very high. What is that, like 20%? 10% to 80, no, 20% is 160. So it's like 25% liquidity to market cap ratio. So that's insane, okay? That's really good, guys. I don't think you guys understand how good that is. And the good thing is that it's locked, and clearly you can see they've been audited, and it's not mintable, it's not freezable. They have green check marks across the board. So it's not like it's a... I don't think it's a pump and dump. But just be careful either way. And if you're going to dollar cost average down, it's important to know these targets on the way down, so you don't just buy like whenever, right? You really want to get in for as cheap as possible, especially given that the fully diluted and the market cap is 813,000. So, I mean, Dogs of Elon back all the way up to its all-time high is around 400%. So it's a 4x. So the market cap would be 3.2 million. So this could do what like Shiba Inu did, or like whatever these other coins are that did, like Bonk, and absolutely go crazy. So once we do break these levels, so on the downside, I give you guys the targets, and on the upside, once we break all-time high, we are looking at around 3 cents 60 being the next target. Keep in mind that as of today, that's around a 15x, which still puts the market cap at between 10 to 12 million dollars, and that does put the liquidity at what, 2.5 million dollars. So 2.53 million dollars. So that's very bullish in my opinion. Let's see. Oh wow, there's a lot of Dogs of Elon here. Wow. Any opinion on Digibyte? Yeah, we'll take a look at Digibyte in a second. Damn, there are a lot of Dogs of Elon here. Wow. Benji, or Hop, I'll look at Benji and Well for you. I'll take a look at Summertime. Summertime. I like saying your name. Summertime. I'm going to look at Caspa for you. Dang, everyone's Dogs of Elon. Wow. Oh, does Dogs of Elon have a burn? I'll check that out in a second. The burn supply will create supply shock. Where do you buy? Oh, is this on Phantom? Let me see. Oh, wow. Oh, so did you guys burn the tokens and did you lock it up in the liquidity pool? Is that what happened? Oh, yeah, look. On Solana to initially launched it on Pump. Fun hitting bonding curve with 4 minutes. 65% of the supply was then immediately burned and now is live on Radium. That's effing dope. That's funny. It's a community takeover project. Rug pulled twice by evil forces. These dogs of war refuse to give up. No more teams, no more rugs. Just a community of loyal dogs working together. I believe it. Yeah, man, this might not be a bad play. Wow, there's a lot of yeah, dude, Dogs of Elon army going strong right now. So, all right, Dogs of Elon. I got a couple. We got lists free listed on many centralized exchanges for free. Dude, nice. So, guys, here's the targets for Dogs of Elon. We have a resistance at 203 to 2039. Once that breaks, I do put the next target at the previous high, which is around 1 cent 20. If we go down, we have support at 202 and 2017. Worst case scenario, and we would be making a lower high. Sorry, yeah, a lower low if that does happen. At any point though, this thing can absolutely go parabolic and we can blast up on out of here. And the next target on the way up is around 3 cents 69 once we do break the all-time high. But given that it's only a 15x market cap, we're going to look up to the next target high, which is the 2618, which as of today is going to be around a 100x. Let's just, for easy math, I'm saying 100x. So where would that put the liquidity and to market cap ratio, given that it's around 25% the liquidity and market cap ratio? We're looking at 8 million being 10x, $80 million market cap being 100x. And then the liquidity would be 100 times that, given that it's locked. So you're looking at 2 million, 20 million liquidity for a coin that's 80 million market cap. So that, again, this is one of those coins that also has very strong liquidity to market cap ratio. So this isn't a bad play. I'm gonna have to look into this coin and see and basically check it out for myself. So I'm definitely, like, this would be the time to theoretically dollar cost or accumulate, right? Because you're at the lows. Worst case scenario, you buy back in at, or you buy more at 2017. Best case scenario, you just blast up on out of here, and the rest is gravy. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. But I will let you guys know if I do get this coin. Again, I usually only use Gemini and Coinbase, so I only really have 2 coins. I don't really like doing the swaps or anything like that, but this definitely is interesting. So, not financial advice. So, let's look at some other coins. All right, guys, there was a lot of chat, so can you guys, I know there was there was a lot. What's up? I love big booties. 11. Let's go. I'm trying to scroll up to see who Digibyte. This is one of my watch list coins. So Digibyte is one of the watch list coins. So I just made a video on Saturday, but I can make another video for you now. Nothing has changed from my video on Saturday though. So from the high to the low, you do need to break. You do need to break. You do need to break resistance, which is between 207 and 209. Once that breaks, I do put the target at the previous high here, this previous wick. But until that happens, this is just one of those coins that literally I don't know how low it can go. So we have support at this previous low, which has managed to hold for the last 2 years. Well, in November it will be 2 years. And then in terms of if it doesn't, then clearly you're looking at a bigger capitulation down. But I don't know if that's what's going to happen, right? We might just blast up on out of here. This might have been a triple bottom, and we might blast out of here. But for Digibyte, just remember that, again, we have resistance at 207 to 209. So as long as we're in or under those levels, then we are bearish. So just FYI. Alrighty. Benji. Oh no, I was thinking about Benki, but you're talking about Benji. Okay, let's look at Benji. Excuse me. Hop, is this the right coin? Hop, you have 5. Hop, is this the right coin? I'm assuming this is. But there's 2. There's Taylor Swift's cat, Benji. And then there's Basin G. Okay, so it's Basin G. Alright. So, taking a look at Basin G. 3 cents, 29 million. Oh, we're trying to break up. Yeah, so bullish over 2 cents 90. Yeah, so right now the next target is, yeah, we're looking at 3 cents 75 and then 4 cents 80 being the next targets on the way up. In terms of on the way down goes, this area of support absolutely needs to hold around 2 cents 48 and 2 cents 90. So we'll put a box here. As long as it stays over, if it capitulates, if it stays over this box, the next target at 3 cents 75 is in play, followed by 4 cents. Once that breaks, just ask me again or comment on one of my videos and I'll make an update video for you. But as long as it's under, as long as it's over this box, it's very bullish. So let's look at well for you. Watch, there's gonna be like 100 wells. I'm assuming it's Moonwell. Oh. Oh yeah, this is also bullish. Yeah, this is also bullish. Look, it's over its 382. So next target is retest this high, and then you're looking at around 5 cents, and then 8 cents. Actually, this thing's very bullish, so we'll look at the next target up. So we're looking at all-time highs for Moonwell around 29 cents, which as of today is going to be around a 900%, so 9x, which is a lot of money. In terms of support goes, same thing with this coin. So clearly you can see we're kind of sitting on support right now. As long as it stays over this box, then we should be good to go. The next target, which is the retest of the 618, 3 cents, 3 cents 50, and then 5 cents 10, and then 8 cents is next. But if we break under 2 cents 5, which is, I'd say it absolutely does need to hold, then we are looking at coming back to these lows. So not financial advice, obviously just my opinion. So as long as you're looking at your phone and as long as it's over 2 cents 55, then you should be solid. And then let's look at Alien Base. ALB. What are these coins? Okay, so is this it? 7 cents? No. No, definitely not it. We'll check Dex Screener. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty bullish. Wow. Whoa, what is this? It already 70x'd. Huh, did you better have gotten in before, like, over here, because that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, for this coin, I mean, how much higher can it go, right? It already went 70x, but the market cap is, like, only 7.4 million, so that's pretty funny. It has one issue, it's mintable, so be careful. You gotta look at these things. Quick intel, the ownership hasn't been renounced. Hidden owners, yes, and it's mintable. So with these three, I would just be careful, but again, not financial advice. But if you're asking me to look at the coin, I'm going to definitely look at these security, like errors and things like that. We're going to have to look into that. But in terms of price prediction and price goes, it looks pretty good where it's already 70x. In terms of targets go, it stayed over its 382. So the next target is going to be the 618. And then again, once that breaks, we're looking at these areas of resistance. And then support would be obviously where it actually came back down to. So we're gonna save this chart for you. So next time you're here, we can look at it and see what, see if anything happened. But as long as Alien Base stays over 5 cents 60 to 6 cents 10, then the next target is 8 cents. From there, we have little to no resistance to 10 cents. Exactly kind of what happened here. where we had little to no resistance. We had a huge wick up, but then we got rejected, unfortunately. And then we have to look at the targets on the way down, kind of like we're doing now. So you have to figure out at what point you want to sell and when you want to take profits and stuff. Or if you're a long-term holder, because as long as it stays over this box, again, 8 cents, 10 cents, 13 cents, then you're looking at 31 cents. Which, keep in mind that that is around a 300% pump, which would put the market cap at 21 million. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. Oh, Kobe SOL, Guy Armand. Yeah, that's right. You asked for that. Sorry, there was like a lot of people chatting. Kobe on Solana. Oh, Guy Armand, I have a graph drawn for you already. Okay, so check it out. We said that we had resistance here. Man, I wish my coin does this, right? So look, we have resistance here, okay? We blew past it. We smacked to the previous all-time high. I said that if we break over and stay over the all-time high, the next target is 2 cents. We didn't. We're closing over it, and we're retesting it. So right now, your guess is better than mine, but we do have to redraw the areas of support at this point, because right now this resistance is no longer valid, and we do have support at... So yeah, it would be... I guess I don't even want to use that wick, right? Not using the wick, we have support at... So I'm going to save this so we can look at it next time. So, yeah, we need... Seriously, we need Elon to move. And I think that's what's going to happen with Elon. Like the box is just going to be completely invalidated. So what was it? 6-0-1-5 to 6-0-1-8? I think we're just going to get a candle straight up, and it's going to go like absolutely parabolic with Elon. I don't think it's going to be like one of those coins where, oh, like it's going to be like a slow grind and we're going to be up like 100% in like a year. I think it's going to be like 500% in like 2 weeks, or like more, obviously. But anyway, Guy Armand. So as long as we stay over 2-0-41 to 2-0-51 around that area, then we do have a shot of continuation up. Previous high, which clearly you can see we got rejected at. We're retesting. Once that breaks, meaning once it closes over it, so those wicks don't count. Once it closes over it, then we do put the macro target at around 2 cents. Keep in mind that as of right now, that would be around another 200% pump, which would put the market cap at around 15 million. So, man, no financial advice, just my opinion. But yeah, that's what I think. I'm gonna save this too, so we can look at it next time. I don't know why, like sniffling. Alrighty. Elon better not move until January so I can rotate into it. Yeah. Let's see. Look at this. Yeah. We came back, smacked against the resistance, and they got rejected. So that is unfortunate. But what's happening with Bitcoin? No, you're not just joking. Hey, no, I'm not joking. I want Elon to do that. Hey, you're gonna wait until January? That's on you. That's on you. Hey, you could rotate right now. You could get Doge on Mars right now. You're gonna have to buy the coins directly from Moonbound, and me. Let's see. So I did. Oh, I gotta do. Let's see. I did IDX. Oh, I gotta do Open Custody Protocol. So let's look at Open Custody. Open. Taking a look at Open Custody Protocol on the live stream for the subscriber who asked for it. So nothing is bullish on Open until we get over around 2 cents 30. We already knew that. In terms of short term goes, we are looking at short term resistance between 2.09 and 1 cent 40. So clearly we came back up, smacked against it, got rejected a couple of times, so it's not looking too good. In terms of support goes, clearly if I'm just gonna do the macro, right? So for whatever reason, just so you know, if the 786 doesn't hold at between 2059, then we are looking at maybe a possibly double bottom. However, if this doesn't hold either, the next area of support for open custody protocol is 2025. So again, on the upside, we need to get over this box. On the downside, we need to hold this area of support. If it doesn't, then we're going to break down and make a lower low. Not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, let's go back to the chat. Yeah, right? Let's see. Alright, I gotta do DIA. This thing went absolutely... Hey, Moonbound, this is what Doge on Mars is gonna do one day. Look at this. It's gonna be down here and it's gonna go boom. It's gonna make these giant mountains. Alright. Taking a look at DIA for the subscribers that are asking for it. I got actually two, so Nuts and the other one. So we actually talked about this from the high to the low. We need to stay over 74 cents, which we're actually on right now. If it manages to stay over 74 cents, we should be solid. Regardless, support is going to be around... Honestly, I'm just going to use this previous move. Yeah. So we do have support at around 73 to 61 cents. For whatever reason, if it breaks below this, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down and more downward price movement. However, if we do manage to get over this level, then I do put the next target at this previous high. Oops, right here. Once it breaks that, we're going to the moon. I put DIA at... $1.63, 283, 575 previous all-time high. And then actually one of my subscribers said, not financial advice with price discovery mode at $44. Was that 2025 or the end of the year? I don't know, because see, the thing is, nobody knows like when it's going to happen. We just know these targets. So like we just know whether it could go back, it could go up to 283, and then we could be bearish for the next 4 years, and then 1 year after that we could go to 44, or this could be the year that it goes to 44, or it could be next year. So what we're doing is we're just placing the targets at where it can go right now based on the price action. So that's why it's like if it stays over 61 to 73 cents, then that's support. It's good. The next continuation up is the 94 cents, which we previously tagged. We have a little to no resistance at $1.63, 283 previous all-time high, and then price discovery mode up to $44.86, around there. I'm not going to get it exact every single time. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Alrighty, checking chat, seeing who's hanging out with me. Elon bullish. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get 500 billion Elon though. That's why. Dude, you're trying to get 500 billion Elon? That's 10 times. Dude, that's a lot of Doge on Mars. That's $50,000. No, that's more. That's $60,000 right now. So yeah, if Guy Armand, if you manage to get $60,000 from Kobe, then, and if you rotate into Elon, then you're absolute legend. If Elon hasn't ran yet, if Elon has ran, then I would wait, because you'd just be pumping our bags, which I'm sure Moonbound won't mind, but I don't know, right? Like, you just don't know. Like, if Doge on, I don't know if Doge on Mars is gonna run until, first quarter of next year, like you said. So your best bet is to have Kobe run, and then rotate that. We all have rotating plays, right? So that's your rotating plate, and I hope it happens. And yeah, I don't know if Doge on Mars is going to go up before then. So right now it's not looking good, right? So so yeah, just that's unfortunate. What's happening with Bitcoin right now? Oh no. Of course, look at this. We made a lower high over here. This is like not bullish at all. We've been making lower highs. So that's not bullish. Okay. Flipcoins wants me to look at Samo. I got you, Flipcoins. You get like literally you know you don't even have to like donate anymore ever because you've already given so much. So thank you so much. And thank you for being a member. You get like what I'm trying to say is you can literally type in like 100 coins right now and I'll look at all 100 for you. So thank you. I appreciate it. So let's look at Samo. I actually wanted to buy Samo. And then Samo went up to 4 cents or 3 cents. What was it? Earlier this year? I saw this. Man, I wish I could show you my Gemini. I actually bought it and then I sold it at around like 3. So I bought it like at 2 and I sold it at 3. And then went all the way to 3 cents or whatever it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just missed out. And literally like the transaction on my Gemini shows like that I bought, what did I buy? Like 200,000 coins. It was nothing. It was nothing. And it would have been worth like 6 grand, right? 3 cents, 100,000, and I had 200,000. Yeah, so it would have been like $6,000. Anyway, just another one of my unfortunate trades, unfortunately. Take a look at Samo for Flipcoins. We're kind of doing the same thing. Not bullish. So not bullish on the macro perspective. We actually lost key level here. So it's not bullish at all because it's not over its 236. As far as support goes, yeah, I would put Samo support, next area support at around 2047. And then we have resistance at, yeah, 8 to 1 cent. So right now, Samo's kind of stuck in between a heart and a rock place, or between whatever. So on the downside, 2047 absolutely needs to hold, and then on the upside, 2088 and 1 cent is resistance, which means that it could go all the way back up to 1 cent and still be bearish. So a lot of times that's what traps people, right? It starts pumping, it starts going up, and people are like, "Oh my God, this is it," and that's a pretty big move up. That's like, what is that? Yeah, that's 50%. So you put in $1,000, you have 1,500. You think you're about to become a millionaire, but all of a sudden we smack against the high end of the of this area of resistance, and then we basically fall back down. But yeah, so just keep in mind, as long as it's under, meaning it doesn't close over 1 cent, we're still bearish. On the downside, 2047 is the next area of support for Samo. Yeah, that's what I think about Samo. But that's crazy. I like, this thing is absolutely, like, what is this? Like a 35x back up to its all-time high. What's the market cap? Yeah, so that would put the market cap at 35x, so 10x would be 250 million. Three times that is 750. So yeah, like you're looking at like 900 million market cap for Samo. Actually, I could check. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? They probably released coins though. That's what it is. Yeah, because over here the price was 595 and it was 21 cents. But now we know that if we 35x that, yeah, that would be 900 million. So it seems like they released coins. Let's see. I had to step away. Did you cover Caspa? No, I didn't, Summertime. Let's look at Caspa for you. How's it holding up, though? Oh, that's not good. I think we have, what was it? We have support at, I think we broke support, huh? David, I'll do Shapeshift Fox for you in a second, and then I'll do Shib too. So give me 1 second. Taking a look at Caspa for summertime. Oh no. Yeah, we have support at 13. That's what it is. So 13, last line of defense, absolute lowest it could go is 11 cents 72. And we can argue that it's still bullish because we are technically making a higher low. If it does manage to bounce from there, like if it does hold. But as of right now, we don't need to worry about that because 13 cents 23 is the next area support. In terms of resistance go, keep in mind we can come back up, and this is like very, unfortunately the parameters are very crunched right now. So keep in mind that it could come back up to 15 cents 30 and still be bearish. So as long as it's under 14 cents 6 and 15 cents 30, it is bearish. We do have the possibility of going back down and tagging 13.23 as support. At any point once we break 15.30, I'd say Caspa to the moon, the previous high, and then what was it? It was 28 cents is in play. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, I hope that helps you with accumulating however many more you want to accumulate. So Shib, taking a look at Shiba Inu. Let's see. All right, taking a look at Shiba Inu. Oh, it's still maintaining this uptrend. Did we get rejected though? Yeah, we did. So yeah, we are in resistance right now. We are in resistance. Meaning that as long as it stays over 4015, we are consolidating in resistance, and technically we still have a shot at a continuation up. 4018 does need to break. It does need to break and close over it and consolidate over that. Once that breaks, I do put the next target at this previous high. But again, if you're trying to see like where it's gonna go, or if you already have your coins, just wait until it tags 4015 to see what's gonna happen. Because again, it's still bullish if it holds over 4015. But if it breaks under, then we're gonna have to redraw areas of support from the low, and then see how low it can go. And that would be very bearish if that happens. So, not financial advice. But again, two keep areas, 4015 to 4018. So I hope that made sense. Yeah. Shapeshift Fox. Taking a look at Shapeshift Fox for David Wood. Yeah, unfortunately, this is being super suppressed right now. This is not looking good. From the high to the low, we have resistance, unfortunately, all the way up, because we are not over the 236 from the high to the low. So I'm not going to even bother. Actually, here, I'll show you. So we have resistance, which actually does coincide with the 236 from this high to the low. So that's actually why we don't even need to draw it. So we have resistance from 4 cents 80 to 6 cents 10. And then in terms of support goes, like Shiba Inu, like imagine Shiba Inu being here. We didn't have to worry about support, right? Because it was over resistance. But now, because we're broken down over here, we have to take our fib from this low prior to the move to the high. And then you'll see that we have support, the last line of defense and support, which is exactly what I'm going to do for Shiba if it does break down, to the person who was asking for Shib. We have support at 3 cents for Shapeshift Fox. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. But again, you got support at 3 cents. And resistance at 4 cents 80 to 6 cents 10, meaning that it could come all the way back up and tag the top of that box and still be bearish. So we need to really close over that area. So no financial advice. All right, spell token. What's up, Gear then? Others, you got it. MFers on Coinbase, you got it. Let's look at, okay, Sailor. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I gotta make a video on spell tokens, so I'm gonna do that one first. Oh, that one's next anyway, so. Taking a look at spell token on the live stream. So, unfortunately, we are still not bullish with spell token. The price is being suppressed at this point. We are hanging around the lows. Nothing's bullish with spell token until we get over this box around 3057 to 3063. Keep in mind that the 236 from the high to the low is 309, so we're not even close to being to that level. And in terms of support goes, clearly there's little to no more areas of resistance. Sorry, areas of support because we already broke support. So the next area of support, given that we do break down, is going to be the previous low at around 3033 to 3038. So right now is kind of like a do or die for spell token, where we do need to break up and at least get into resistance, if not break over and close over it. If that happens, then great, but if it doesn't, just keep your eyes on the floor, and if you're trying to accumulate, this would be a good area to accumulate. So not financial advice, it is just my opinion. All right, I did spell token. There are so many tokens. That's great though, because again, I was looking through my videos and going through the comments and making update videos for people that are asking for it. But let's see, Flex. Well, oh, thanks so much for the super chat. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Not financial advice, but if you have 2K available, where would you put it? Maneki, Kakinu, or Dogelon, or Turbo? Also, can you check Beam? Yeah. Yes, I will do that. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the 5. Second of all, I'm going to check all of these for you. So you're asking, not financial advice at all. If I had 2K, 2 grand, first of all, I'm going to tell you exactly where I'm not going to put it. So let's look at Turbo. I wouldn't put it in Turbo, and this is why. So for Turbo, for the all graph, you gotta, I feel like I already missed it. Okay, so Turbo's already a $392 million market cap coin. It's on Binance, right? And in terms of how much higher it can go, right? So it is very bullish. It's very bullish. We had a nice little recovery. From the high to the low, the next area is the previous high, followed by 2 cents, which as of today is going to be around a 300x. Or let's just say for easy math, it's 300x. And that would put the target at around 1.2 billion. Okay? So, I mean, it could go absolutely parabolic, right? But to me, it's 7 cents is next. That's around a 10x. That puts the market cap at around 4 billion. So if you think that Turbo is going to be the next Shiba where it does 40 billion, then yeah. But for me, no. If you're asking me, I should probably say no. But yeah, I would say Turbo has maybe another 10 to 20x max, right? Max. And I don't even know if I would hold it that long. Maneki, I think Maneki's fine, but this is one of the Solana coins. The thing about Maneki is that it has a lot of liquidity and it's locked. So, I have a graph for Maneki, so that's perfect. Let's see. Yeah, so that's funny. I have a graph for Maneki. So we said that if we don't get over this box, then we are still bearish. And look, clearly we tried to break out and then we got rejected. So this previous low is still valid and on the table. The thing with Maneki is, again, it has $11 million worth of liquidity relative to $44 million market cap. Keep in mind that the audit's been done. It's not mintable. It's not freezable. There are no red flags here. So that's pretty bullish in my opinion. So it is a $44 million market cap coin, and it does match the fully diluted. So no more surprises, no more circulation being released. I think that Maneki is a solid play, but we'll come back to that because the next target, yeah. So to its all-time high, you're looking at around a 5x. Again, let's just use easy math. And then to the next target on the way up, you're looking at around a 20x, right? So again, not a bad play. If it gets listed on a lot of exchanges and things like that, that's going to obviously contribute to it going up. But we'll keep Manakee. Manakee's not out. Turbo for me, Turbo's out. Cock Inu, I don't know. I don't like Cock Inu. I think it's too risky for me. I want my coin to be listed on like Coinbase and Binance. And do I think that they're gonna list a Cock Inu? I don't know. Maybe. But like let's look at it. Cock Inu's not bad. I mean, what is this, like the first? It's the first meme coin on Avalanche. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Flex. But I think it's the first meme coin on Avalanche. Why is this? Five zeros, 14. You know what? I'm gonna look at it here. Yeah. So for Cock Inu, clearly we have a chart drawn already. 5 zeros 15 to 5 zeros 20 is resistance, and clearly from the last time I drew this, I don't know when it was, but we've been literally going sideways from August, and now it's October. So all of August, September, and October, we've been going sideways, and we've been going below this box. So worst case scenario, bigger capitulation down, you're looking at 6 zeros 8. Again, liquidity to market cap ratio, I don't like the name, so I would probably say that this is a no for me. But again, it's crypto, like you can't just base it off the name, right? But this is a meme coin, so let's look at the percentages though. So the other ones are like 20x, right? This to the back all-time high is around 366%, and it's around a 13x to the next target at 402. So you're looking at around $1 billion market cap and around a 13x, which isn't bad. But I wouldn't put it in that. I wouldn't put it in Cock Inu. Let's look at Dogelon. And this is biased. I always think Dogelon. But not only is this biased, but because I have it, and I'm telling you I have it, but because look at this. Like clearly, like you have eyes, you can see, right? So I'm not telling you to buy a coin that's like all the way up here, right? I'm not telling you to buy a coin when it's all the way at its high. I'm saying that Dogelon is at its lowest it's been since 2021 November. I'm saying that it's on crypto.com, it's on Gemini, it's on 21 central exchanges. I feel like such a sales pitch right now. I feel like you're getting so excited, and I'm like, oh my god. But look, literally, Crypto.com holding 23 million in this. Like these people are eating it up, like $30 million on Crypto.com, and most importantly, back up to its all-time high. It is around. Back up to its all-time high. It's around a 20x. Okay, so right off the bat, that's around a 20x. Back up to its all-time high, and then so from the current level to the 1618, which is around, it should be 402, but I probably did the fib a little bit off. But you're looking at around 150x, which would put the market cap at around, so 100x would be 6.7 billion, so it'd still be under $10 billion market cap. That's what I think. So between those two coins, I would choose Manakee just because it has $11 million worth of locked liquidity, and Dogelon Mars, as opposed to any of the other ones. And I showed you why. Because Turbo's already up. Like, how much higher can it go? Cock Inu, it's fine, but 2.7 million liquidity to the market cap ratio of 97 million is, I don't know, I don't like that. Even Dogelon Mars, it's 10 million compared to 67 million fully diluted, or sorry, market cap, not fully diluted. So Manakee still has a better, actually no, Manakee doesn't. Dogelon has more than 9.9 million liquidity. Dogelon actually has around $30 million liquidity, but it only has 9.9 on Ethereum. So on other swaps and stuff, they also do have more. They do have more coins locked up. So that's what I think. I hope that makes sense. It's not financial advice, but Maniki's a really good play. Again, look at this. Like, you can't make this up. 11 million liquidity locked relative to fully diluted 2 and market cap ratio. Very, very bullish. You're looking at, to the new target, you're looking at a 20x, but that is an all-time high. So relative to like Doge on Mars, where its all-time high is 20x and then even higher is 150, I don't know. You got some research to do, but that's what I think. Not financial advice, obviously. I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot. I know that's a lot of information. Let's see. Turbo probably only has 10 to 20. Yeah, I would say, yeah. I would think so. I mean, it's so good. It got, or it might have topped, because a lot of these coins, when like Shiba Inu, when it got listed on Coinbase, that was a top signal, right? Like all these other coins that get listed on Coinbase and Binance. And I'm not saying this to be super bearish on Turbo, but like Turbo might be the one. Turbo might absolutely go to the moon, right? But for me, like, congratulations for those that are already in Turbo and you're already in the green. There's no way you're buying now. You're already in and you're already in the green. So congratulations. There's not much that you can lose, because if it goes down a little bit or whatever, you could just sell and still make a profit. But for me, if I have 4K and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to make some money, I'm not gonna look at this graph and be like, oh, like I'm gonna buy now, hoping to catch this like massive green candle. Now, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but to me, I'd rather buy something on the low so I can maximize my profit, and something that hasn't ran yet. Just bought a bag of Turbo 400,000 coins. Damn, profit pursued. You just bought 400,000 Turbo? Dude, I hope it goes up for you. I really does. I'm sure it will. It just got listed on Binance, so I'm sure everyone's buying it. When is Elon finally going to run? I don't know. When it does, you'll know, because I will tell you. I'll bring back my daily Doge on Mars videos. Aura, Locket, etc. You don't have to look at them though. I'll look at it. Just give me a second. I'm catching up on the chat. Probably the metal. Blah, blah, blah. Can you do a Bitcoin Bullrun update? Turbo will go to 10 billion market cap, maybe more. Turbo just hit 400 million market cap today. Math. Elon pitch. I'm dead. Yeah. I know the Elon pitch. Like, I hate it. It's so biased because I have it, and maybe I shouldn't tell people what I have. But the thing is, I feel like everyone already knows, because I showed my wallet. So I showed the fact that I had 44 billion Doge on Mars. So, and again, I only have 2 coins. So, Husky on AVAX. How high can it go if AVAX has 150? This is a lot of updates. I feel like I did miss Turbo. Turbo has 2 million liquidity, 400 mil market cap. Will be hard to get out, to be honest. With 4K, you better buy something under 10 to 20 million market cap. I mean, that's why Maniki isn't bad. So he said Maniki. So like, Maniki isn't that bad. Okay, so I need to scroll. So I'm gonna scroll up and look at these coins that you guys wanted. So Suku, dead money. Let me look at Suku. Has anything changed from the last video? No, it has not. Damn, what happened? We had a nice little... Oh, actually, maybe it did. Taking a look at Suku for dead money. Yeah, so nothing's updated with Suku from the high to the low. Clearly, although we are going up, we do have resistance in this box. So as long as Suku's under this box, then it is still bearish, which is around 7 cents and 9 cents 80. And in terms of support goes, we don't have any more support. It would be the 786. So right now, it looks like Suku has a nice little uptrend going. But we'll just remember we've been rejected at resistance since August 5th of 2024. August, September, October. So we're going on 2 months now. So again, as long as it breaks that, then I would say the next target is this previous wick around 30 cents. But if we go up, we can go all the way back up to 9 cents 80 and still be bearish. So, and just keep in mind that the last area of support and the last line of defense for Suku is around 5 cents 25. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Okay, so Aura. Oh man, I don't know if this is even the right coin for you. Let me look at lock-in. Let me know if that was the right coin. And I don't even see lock-in. Are you talking about this lock-in? Oh, wow. Oh, Eric Silva wants math. So let me know if those are the two coins. Whoever asked for them. Yeah, Guy Armand. Okay, taking a look at math. So I think we came back down and tested support, right? So from the high to the low, we have a resistance in this box, which we've actually not been able to break. So as long as we're under this box, then it is bearish. In terms of support goes, we still do have, no, we don't. So it would be around 11 cents if 17 cents doesn't hold for whatever reason. So if this isn't the low, 14 to 17 cents, we are looking at math going down to 11 cents. However, if we do break out of here and if we do break this downtrend, as long as we get between 21 and 28 cents and stay over it, then technically we'll be over resistance. And once we break over 28 cents, then I do put the next target at this previous wick. But it just depends on how long we're going to consolidate, whether we're going to break down to 11 cents or not. Like, that's all, your guess is better than mine. So as of right now, it looks like it's making higher lows though. So just keep in mind, as long as it hits 28 cents and breaks over it, we should be fine. But also keep in mind that we can't hit 28 cents and still be bearish. Okay? So not financial advice. Let's see. All right, so lock-in. I mean, this is crazy, right? So lock-in, it needs to stay over the 236382. So we'll keep this saved for you, Guy Armin. So as long as it stays over this box, we should be solid. So 3 cents 5 is the absolute lowest it can go for a continuation up. If it does reverse from here, then we are looking at this previous wick, or sorry, the previous high, and from there we're looking at we're looking at 17. So as long as this box, as long as we get some sort of recovery out of this box, previous high is next. Once that breaks, we're looking at price discovery up to 17 cents. Now, I don't know what the heck this coin is, but the liquidity is 1 million and it's locked, and the market cap and fully diluted is 36 million. Oh, that's what it is. So it's at 36 million. So keep in mind that the 1618 target is around the 350% pump from the current price. Again, this box needs to absolutely hold, otherwise we are going to go back down to these lows. So that's what I think about lock-in. And then the other coin you wanted was Flipcoins wants Husky on AVAX. Hey, Flipcoins, are you still here? on AVAX. Ooh. Whoa, what is this? Oh my gosh, man. Why can't I catch this? Flip coins. Is this the right Husky? I think it is. Damn, I hope you bought here. That's crazy. What is this run? Alright. The flip coins has... Oh my gosh. The flip coin has responded. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Dude, I went like 200x. I wish that you had bought... I wish that you had bought it over here, because you would have probably been done. Alright, take a look at Husky. That's up 200x. So from the high to the low, we have resistance at this box. So keep in mind it can come all the way back up to 7054 and still be bearish. In terms of support goes, so it didn't hold, we smacked against 0.5, so yeah, the next area of support, it didn't break under that, so that's still valid. 7019 is support. So I'd say that as long as it breaks out of here and closes over it, clearly we got rejected twice, 3 times. So once we break over and stay over 7054, I do put this previous high as next. And once this breaks, then we are looking at, and we could actually leave this for next time. 5 zeros 14, which as of today is going to be around another 40x. Easy math, 40x, but it's actually for 4,300%. But that would put the market cap at 10x would be 28 million. So let's just say 30 million, and then 4 times that is 120 million. So that's not bad. That would only be 120 million for 43x. So yeah, this is a gamble coin. So good luck with this. Again, 7036 to 7054 is resistance. You have support at 701995. Once that resistance breaks, 6028 is next, followed by price discovery up to 5014. That's what I think. Let's see. They're stuck in 2021 mindset. I just broke out this week. Yes, Vision talked about Husky last. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, 200x. Oh my gosh. Flip coins. I really wish you got that 200x, man. That's crazy. And if you're still holding it, that's even crazier, because it's at and it's only at 2.8 million market cap. So that's if this is the chosen one, if this is one of the chosen coin, then you're gonna make it. And if not, I'm sure you have other coins. Let's see. Let me know what I'm missing. There was a lot of chat, so let me know if I'm missing any coins. Mog, I think that's the one. You guys are talking about Mog. I think I have a graph for. Oh no, I don't have a graph for this. Oh wow. Super bullish. Yeah, this is so bullish. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on here so I can actually have it saved. So Mog needs to hold support. It's very, very bullish. As long as it stays over 5 zeros 12 to 5 zeros 14, as long as it holds over this box, then we should be solid. The next target is clearly going to be the previous all-time high. And once that breaks, you're looking at little to no resistance to 5 zeros 56 for all-time high. So you're looking at kind of like a move like this that we had before, but on this side. So that would be around a 250% pump from the current price. However, just keep in mind, it needs to stay over this box, and we need to break the previous all-time high. What we don't want to see is we've got us getting stuck at the previous all-time high and then coming back down. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion. we're going to save this and we're going to see what happens next. Just keep in mind, if this box doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down, and we have support like this. This absolutely does need to hold, which is 6085. If for whatever reason 6085 doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down. But I'm going to put that line there just so we know, because we do have support. Although we have support other areas too, this is a key area of support that it absolutely needs to hold. So just keep that in mind. Moonbound MOG is still cheap to buy. Get yourself 200 million for $300. MOG coin sits at 16. Yeah. The market cap also is 643 million. So I'd rather buy like another coin personally than MOG. I just feel like it's too expensive and it's all the way up here. It's kind of like Turbo for me. So let me know if you guys need me to. There was a lot of chat, so let me know if you guys need me to look at your coins. Bonk. Yeah. Oh, Arbitrum Bonk. Okay, I'll look at Arbitrum. Oh, not the one. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Would you put 4K to Sailor? I'm concerned about liquidity. Is it a gamble? Also, which coins do you recommend? Okay, well, I can't give you financial advice. But let's look at Sailor. Okay, we're going to look at Sailor. So, would you put 4K into Sailor? Let me see. Did it already go up? Okay, so it's only up 129%. It looks like we floored here. Now we're getting some sort of reversal. It looks like we broke out of this downtrend, clearly. 325 not locked liquidity. Market cap is 7.9 million. Is this the right? Yeah, 2179. Is this the right coin though? 7.9 million. No, it's not the right coin. I think this is the right coin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at here. It's 4.79 million, fully diluted 21 million. 2 cents 10. Yeah, this is the right coin. All right, so no, 2 cents. 14. Yeah, this is the right coin. Okay. There we go. This is the full graph. Okay. I gotta look at this like in thorough because I want to give you the right answer. Wow. Okay, so not using the wick from the high to the low, we are actually in resistance. So far so good. As long as we stay over, look, as long as we stay over the box, we should be solid. On the downside, it can't go under 1 cent 86. If it does, our last line of defense and our last area of support that it absolutely needs to hold is going to be around 1 cent 20, 1 cent 30. For whatever reason, if we do break down here, then we are going to go lower and we are going to maintain this downtrend. However, if we do get some sort of recovery and we start the bull run for Kryptonite, for Sailor, we are going to get something like this over here. So it's always capitulation followed by bear market, capitulation followed by bear market, and then we're gonna get something like this. And technically, it doesn't look too crazy because if you think about it, over here, from the high to the low, if you had like asked me this last time, we were exactly here, right? You see how you see how we were stuck in the 236382? So I would have told you the same thing, right? I would have been like, oh, as long as it's under this box, which it clearly was, right? It's bearish, and then the support is there, blah blah blah. But once we broke out of that, we went absolutely parabolic, and it looks like it's doing the same thing here. I don't mean to get, and I don't mean to get you super excited, but literally it looks kind of identical, right? Where you're gonna get something like this, where we're here, so you're gonna get something like this, where you get a big move up, right? But again, I don't know. I don't know if this is valid, if that's what's going to happen. It just looks like it's doing exactly what it did last time. So, and that's why I showed you the targets. So you see that we would have been doing the same thing like we did right now. And that's where I'm getting my targets. So, let me look at the RSI. See, that's the problem. Like, I don't think I would. Like, personally, I like to buy when it's in the red, right? So I would have bought here. But the thing is that this RSI is already up here. So personally, if I were to buy Sailor, not financial advice, I would wait until it either hits 1 cent 80 to 1 cent 30. And then I would buy, because theoretically, we have a shot at a bottom and you're still making a higher low if this area support does hold. And then you're mitigating your losses, and you're kind of like not going in now, just in case it does capitulate if it does go below this area of support. So you're minimizing your losses by waiting to buy here. So again, I'm not a big fan of buying coins when it's all the way in the green or when it's up here. I always buy when the RSI is down here, because again, you're going to get some sort of bounce usually. So it's a he wrote also, which coins do you recommend to put my 4K in? I can't recommend anything, man. I can't give you financial advice, but what I can tell you is that if you ask me about the coin like you did about Sailor, I can give you my opinion on it, and I can give you like areas of where I would buy, not financial advice. But you just gotta tell me what coins you like, right? So if you're asking me if I would wait, yeah, I would wait. I would wait until the RSI cools off, until we get some sort of sell-off, and then I would buy the dip. I wouldn't buy when it's already up, like, when it's already up 100%, because if it goes back down to the low, then you're going to feel so bad because you're going to be down 50%. But with the same amount of money, if you were to wait, and if it does go below this area of support, then you're going to be picking up more coins, and you're going to get rewarded, right? So again, your best bet is for something like this to happen, where we just consolidate sideways, and then we bounce eventually, and then we go up. So you're looking at like a move like this. So yeah, not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, okay, looking at others. I already looked at others, but I gotta look at others again because you're here now. Taking a look at others, and then I'm taking a look at Arbitrum, Bonk, and Beam. Arbitrum, Bonk, Beam. Got it. Others, Arbitrum, Bonk, Beam. Yeah, so for others, we still have a chance. We still have a shot. Yeah, we still have a shot. We actually came back down. Yeah, if this breaks, we're going to zero, like we're going down. If this breaks, then clearly this downtrend is going to be, I'm just going to shift it over to this, right? But technically, as of right now, we did break out of it, I want to say, right? Ooh, well, no, we didn't. We did, but then we didn't. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so we broke out of it, and now we're getting like stuck in support. So for others, like for the altcoins, obviously the top 10, 200 billion. So what would let's see, let's look at Bitcoin dominance actually. That's not good. Bitcoin dominance, yeah, it doesn't look like it's breaking. So yeah, if this goes up, which the next area that it's going to go up to would be Yeah, we're stuck at the 618. We're actually over it, so that's not good. 64%. Ooh, that would destroy. Yeah, that would destroy some altcoins. And I think that actually might be what's happening is that we're gonna have like a big pump. And I don't know if you guys remember this last time, but when Bitcoin was going up last bull cycle, all the altcoins were going to zero. And I remember that because I was like, how is it possible? And I got scared. Oh, this is a perfect example. So Bitcoin was going to the moon and altcoins were falling, right? And I was like, how is this possible? Because I had XLM and my coin and XLM was going down. I was like, dude, like Bitcoin's going up. Why is my XLM not going up? And I remember because I was like, dude, when Bitcoin drops, because Bitcoin, we were used to like getting huge swings and huge drops. I was like, my coin didn't even go up. And now it's going to drop and I'm going to lose like 10 to 20 more percent. And I remember that because I remember shortly after on the next move up I sold, and that's my story about how I missed out on XLM. So I wouldn't doubt this going up to 64%, altcoins going down, around 200 billion market cap for the others. And then finally we're getting that shift where the Bitcoin dominance drops and it signifies and starts altcoin season. So that's what I think is going to happen. So yeah, there you go. I hope that made sense. All right, taking a look at Arbitrum. Well, let me take a look at Beam, actually. Taking a look at Beam. Is this the right Beam? Flex, is this the right Beam? I think it is. I'll just take a look at it. So, taking a look at Beam, it came out in November 2023. October 2023. Let's see. So from the high to the low, we are still over the 236, so that is still bullish. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still in resistance, actually. Okay, so for Beam, we're looking at resistance between 1 cent 42 and 1 cent 78. Once we break this and stay over it, I'd say moon to the beam to the moon. I know Moonbeam is another coin, but that's not what I meant to say. And actually, yeah, this is still in a downtrend, but yeah, so 1 cent 42 to 1 cent 70 is still area of resistance. As long as it stays over 1 cent 40 though, we do have a shot at the bottom. You are making a higher low. If we consolidate in this level and once Beam turns bullish again, then I do see it breaking out, needing to stay over 1 cent 78. Once 1 cent 78 breaks, you're looking at around the 0.5, which actually was tagged before. So given that it flies past that because it's weak resistance at this point, we're looking at 2 cents 50, 3 cents 20, 4 cents 40, and then all-time high price discovery up to 11 cents. So that's what I think for Moonbeam, and it looks. It looks pretty solid right now. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't break under 1 cent 40, because if it does, then we're looking at 76 being the last line of defense, which is around 1 cent 27. So that is the last area of support, 1 cent 27. So yeah, that's what I think about that's what I think about Beam. So I hope you got that. I think this is the right coin. So let me know if it is or if it isn't. Arbitrum. Oh man, I remember I wanted to buy this coin. Taking a look at Arbitrum, it's not looking too good right now. So from the high to the low, Nothing's bullish until we get over 64 cents. In terms of support goes, we are looking at, yeah, it would be the 786 is the last line of defense. So for whatever, so for whatever reason, if 50 cents doesn't hold, then we are looking at probably capitulating and going even lower. Clearly, we're in this horrible downtrend right now. As long as 50 cents does hold on the downside, again, we can't go up to 64 cents and still be bearish. So our best bet is for 64 cents to break and consolidation over that level. Once that happens, then we can redraw the targets and take it from there. Until that happens, we need to look at 50 cents and just hope that it doesn't break under that. So, not financial advice. Taking a look at bonk. Taking a look at bonk. Yeah, see, like I would not invest in bonk. That's the thing, because it's already up. Like, it's already up so much. So, taking a look at bonk from the high to the low. We are actually still over the 236, but we are in resistance, and technically I always put this at resistance. So as long as it stays over 4.019, then you are looking at a possible reversal and an uptrend. Just keep in mind, I think the kids outside are like awake at 7 p.m. So I'm gonna have to close the door in about a second. But so for whatever reason, if 4.019 doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down to last line of defense for bonk, which is 4.016. If this area of support doesn't hold, then you are looking at lower. But we don't need to worry about that because as of right now, we're still over 4.019, which is technically over resistance. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Once we break out of here, then I'd say bonk to the moon, and we'd be going up. So we'd be going, our targets are going to be the previous highs at that point. Okay, cool. Bye. I'll open it soon. Oh, you guys. Here, I'll leave it open for you guys. There you go. Here you go. It's okay. Okay. So they like to look at the cat. So anyway, sorry for the noise. I'm probably gonna call it in like 10 minutes anyway. So yeah. So from the high to the low, you're looking at resistance here. Again, once this breaks, then we're looking at the previous highs being the next target. So we'll just have to take it from there. What am I missing? Sorry guys, you guys gotta let me know. There's a lot of commotion in the background, so let's see. So ABT, so arc block. So taking a look at arc block. Hey, what's up? What's up? Taking a look at my white cat. This is Angel. She actually tells me price prediction for Doge on Mars. She actually tells me price prediction. Hey, isn't Doge on Mars gonna go to the moon? Yes. Oh. Okay. So taking a look at arc block. All right. So from the high to the low, you're looking at. Oh, we are over the 236, but we are actually in resistance right now. Same story, different song, basically. So you're looking at the 786 being the actually no, the 618 at $1.35. I would say worst case scenario though, the last line of defense and the last area of support is going to be $1.19. So far so good. We are technically hugging the bottom of this channel. So as long as it stays over $1.46 area, then arc block is bullish. And I'd put, once we break this resistance, I'd put the next target at the previous high, up to the previous high. And once that breaks, then clearly price discovery up to, we can see little to no resistance to $12. So not financial advice, just my opinion. I'm looking to rotate projects during the bull run. Can coins 2x in a few days? This is my first. Yeah, they can. I remember OXT, which is the coin I was in, 10x. Literally, let me show you this. I wish, like, oh man. Oh my gosh. If only I had sold. Here, let me show you something. So this is what happened to me. I was here. Let me change it on. Yeah, this is on the daily too. Okay, so perfect. So these are all daily candles. My coin went from. What is this price? Let's just say, yeah, because we're gonna do, because you said in one day. In a few days, yeah. So let's just say you bought here at 20 cents. Look at the price, 20 cents. It went from 20 cents to $1 in August 14th, August 15th, August 16th. So in 3 days, this coin went from 20 cents to $1, which is a 4x. Which is actually, it should be more than that. It should be a 5x, but let's just say 400%. Yeah, that's right, 80 cents, 4x. So flip coins. Yes, but you got to get out. Because if you don't, you're going to think this entire time your coin's going to go back up. But it never does, and it goes all the way back down to 20 cents. Do you know how devastating it is to hold this move? This is exactly actually what happened with Doge on Mars. Where we went up, and then we basically went all the way back down to 20 cents. You can see exactly this happen. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just a fun story about my last bull run. That was in 2020. So, dang, 4 years ago, going on 5 years ago. All right, math. I already did math, but Gurkhan, I'll do it again for you. So, taking a look at math again for Gurkhan. Let's see. So for math, nothing is bullish. Clearly, we're getting stuck at resistance here every single time we tag it. And I said that we do have a macro resistance here, so I'm not gonna. There's no point in drawing it, right? So we have macro 236 here. So nothing is bullish until we break 21 to 28 cents. Meaning that it can go back up to 28 cents and still be bearish, okay? But it doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about that because we're not even in resistance. We're shooting for it, which means that on the downside, you have to make sure you prepare for a capitulation down. Clearly, the next capitulation down, if it's not this previous low, we have area of support at around 11 cents. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, but that's it. That is, again, we have support at 11 cents. And then on the upside is 21 to 28 cents. Once that breaks, then we're just gonna have to redraw the targets at that point and take it from there. So I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot of information, but just throwing that out there in case you have it and you want a dollar cost average down. I would personally wait to get it for as cheap as possible. Not financial advice, just my opinion. So Filecoin. Let's look at File. Oh, actually, one of my friends, he has Filecoin. Oh my god. Probably one of the only other degen not gamblers, but degen freaking crypto guys I know that we're both trying to make it, right? He actually has Filecoin, and I'm always like, oh man, like this is, I'm always like looking at Filecoin whenever I talk to him because I know he has it. But like I know he bought it here at like $3, and like it's crazy that it went up to like $10, and then like I don't think he sold it because I wouldn't have sold it because I didn't sell my Doge on Mars and it did the same thing, and it's just so unfortunate because like I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we're right back to where we started. We're just holding. So anyway, looking at Filecoin, unfortunately nothing is nothing is bullish with this coin at all. We're not bullish until we break $7.17 on the macro time frame, and then in terms of shorter time frame goes, we have resistance between the 236.382, $3.95 to $4.82. So nothing is bullish until we break this area of resistance. And in terms of support goes, there's no more support for Filecoin. So we're looking at previous lows, and if that doesn't hold, then we're looking at making a lower low and a bigger capitulation down clearly you can see that that's around $1.30, which is a huge, huge capitulation down. So, no financial advice, just my opinion, but yeah, that's what I think about Filecoin, unfortunately. All right, did I miss? Oh, RWAX. What is this? Is this the right coin? Hop, is this the right coin? What is this? This just came out May 2024. Can you look at SUI? Yes, I can. Sue! I think that's what he says. Sue! Alright, taking a look at SUI. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. You get like double, 2x, 3x your money twice. So from the high to the low, yeah, super bullish. We're getting stuck at the previous high. As long as it stays over $1.55, super bullish. Next area, once we break out, is going to be around $5.73. In terms of support goes, I wonder if it does coincide with the 236382. And it does. So I would say just for just worst case scenario, I would put support at $1.23 to $1.56. At any point, if it falls below this, then we're looking at basically double top. Yeah, that would be a double top. You're gonna get something like this. So be careful. Okay, we're gonna get something like that. So if that doesn't happen though, then you would look at something like this, where you're gonna stay over, big capitulation. Now let's just say worst case scenario consolidation, followed by a breakout and the move up. So yeah, no financial advice, just my opinion. Again, those are my targets. All-time high needs to break. We have 573 on the table. $1.23 to $1.56 absolutely does need to hold. So for SUI, and then RWAX for Hop. Oh, he didn't answer. I think he might have left. All right, so who is okay? So I think we've been streaming for 2 hours now. Actually, I still have some coins I need to do. So we did Spell, we did DIA. We gotta do Superverse. I gotta do Superverse. So I'm gonna do these videos. I got Superverse and I got Crow with Knife, and then I got Dougal, and yeah, so I'm going to do these videos and then I'll check the chat one more time to see if anybody wants anything else, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So yeah, let's look at Superverse. Taking a look at Superverse on the live stream for D Zhang 808. So this looks pretty solid. Clearly we came back down and now we're getting a nice little bounce. This is very, very, very bullish. We broke resistance. Clearly we broke it, closed over it, came down, retested it. This is very bullish. Next target is going to be this previous high. And you're looking at the 1618 from here, which is around $4.09. Actually, at that point, it's just going to be the previous high, right? So we are getting ready to look at the macro time frame. Yeah, so it would be this, and 64. So taking a look at Superverse's long-term targets, we do have resistance at the previous high to the 786. Once this resistance breaks, then we're looking at 479. In terms of support goes for Superverse, super bullish over the 382-236 from the low to the high. So again, as long as it stays over this box, then we're gonna have a continuation up to around this box, which is $1.60, $1.95. Once that breaks, then we are looking at 479 on the table, and when that breaks, then we are looking at price discovery up to $64.36. Not financial advice, just my opinion. So hope you like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. Book of Ethereum. Ooh, actually, I don't even love that one, mate. Trade going well, I hope. Boo believe. Boo believe. Okay. Oh, I don't think he's asking me for an update, but it's okay. I'll make one anyway. Taking a look at Book of Ethereum on the live stream, making an update video. Clearly, you can see from the high to the low, it perfectly hit the 1618 target and it got rejected at 33 cents. Keep in mind that we do have a continuation on the table as long as it stays over the 236382 area of support, which we actually came back down and tagged. So this is very bullish right now, so just keep that in mind. In terms of the next areas up, I would, on the macro time frame, I don't see why it wouldn't go up to the 2618, which is a very big move up. That's another 10x from the previous high at around $3.47. So given all that information, basically what I'm trying to say is it needs to stay over 17 to 22 cents. It's at 24 cents, so far so good. Once it breaks 33 cents, we are looking at price discovery up to $3.47. I think when we previously looked at this coin, we looked at it prior to this big move. So congratulations to everybody that got in to this trade, because you're officially up around 20x on that position. None of this is financial advice, it is my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Dang, 20x on Book of Ethereum, man. Like, why can't I get something like that? That's crazy. All right, let's check chat. Alt season starting when your best? I don't know, David. Your guess is better than mine. What about BTC dominance? We already did BTC dominance. Gala. Vida Inu, please let me know last coin. Okay, I'll take a look at Vida Inu for you. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Definitely want to know his price on alt season, David. I'll let you know that in a second too. So let me do Vida Inu. You just gotta let me know, is this the right one? Ooh. It's got potential. Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. So if it is, let's get right into it. 7.4 million market cap. It does have some issues. Ownership hasn't been renounced. It is mintable, so be careful with that. Liquidity isn't locked. From the high to the low, we have resistance at 7013 to 7016. So we have resistance, which clearly we actually came back up and tagged. In terms of support goes, we have little to no areas of support. It would probably be this low, and then if that doesn't hold, then it would be rugged, in my opinion. So from the current level back up to its all-time high, it is around a 300%, which does put the market cap at 21 million. Just keep in mind on the macro time frame, once we break all-time high, we do have a target here at 6012, which as of today is going to be around a 10x. So that's not too crazy to ask to. So yeah, I'm gonna save this graph. So next stream, I think I'm gonna stream on Thursday. Or next week, whenever like you decide to come back. And again, I do try to stream Monday nights, Thursday nights, and then Saturday or Sunday during like 11, 12 p.m. my time. Yeah, 11 a.m., 12 p.m. my time. So we're gonna leave this here, and we're gonna see where it goes. So yeah, that's what I think about Vita Inu. So taking a look at Gala. Oh, I remember this. Didn't this get delisted on Coinbase? I think this got delisted on Coinbase, and that's why the price absolutely tanked. But it looks like it's floored, and it never actually made a lower low. So that is pretty good for Gala. So in terms of Gala, nothing's bullish on the macro time frame until we get over 3 cents 30. So on the shorter time frame, you are looking at resistance, which we're actually in right now. So we are in resistance. As long as it stays over 2 cent 10, we should be solid. Once we break and close over 2 cent 70, I do put this previous wick at around 9 cents the next target. In terms of support go, clearly we have no more support. Yeah, we already broke under it. So I would say at any point if we fall under 2 cents 10, then we are going to go back down and retest these lows. So not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense. And then as far as Zilliqa goes, I used to make this was on my watch list. I would make update videos on this. Unfortunately, Zilliqa made a lower low. It is stuck in this downtrend on the macro time frame, so it's very bearish right now. Nothing's bullish until we get over 2 cents 20. On the shorter time frame, nothing is bullish until we get over resistance, which is actually we're under it as of right now. So it's not looking good at all. Given that all the coins we looked at, some coins are in resistance, some coins are over it. This is actually under it. And in terms of support goes, we are looking at this previous low and this previous wick being support. For whatever reason, if this doesn't hold, if this low doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down, exactly like what's happened every single time when we've been making lower lows. So not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, did Gala, did Zilliqa. Notifications on. Thank you. What's good? Just missed most of the live stream. What's up, Bingo Bango? Welcome to the end of the live stream. I can still look at your coin though. How is it looking for BTC? Are we moving in the right direction yet? Let's look at it. Hey, let me know if you want me to look at anything, Bingo Bango. I'll take a look at it before I go. So in terms of support goes for BTC, as long as we're over this box, I do put the next target being this previous wick. Sorry, this previous high. So as long as we stay over this box, I do put the next target up to 73K. However, if we fall under that, then the next area of support for BTC is going to be around 55K, which is also the last line of defense for Bitcoin, given that you are making a higher low, and we are being super compressed over here. But if that doesn't happen, and if we go lower, then we're probably going to make a lower low, and we're going to maintain this downtrend that we're in. So not financial advice, just my opinion. We have support at 60,000 to 62,700, so keep that in mind. Hold on, give me a second. There was a fly. There was a fly on my wall, so I had to kill it. It was, you know what? There's another one. Give me a second. The flies are coming out. Okay, I killed it. Yeah, the flies are coming out, unfortunately. Okay. Like, I had to kill, literally, I had to kill 2 of them. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so we have 62 to 60,700 areas of support, so. I'm all in Shapeshift Fox Crypto. I think it hit $2, but we'll see. Damn, you're all, like, let's see. I mean, what makes you say $2? Oh, just double the previous all-time high? Let's see. I mean, technically, if it breaks $1.19, you have a target here at 16, like $15. What would that be for Shapeshift, though? It would be a 50x. No, actually, it wouldn't be a 50. It would be a 500x, right? So that's a 30x. Yeah, that's 500. So can Shapeshift Fox 500x? 10x would be 30 cents, 100x would be $3, and 5 times that would be, 12 million. So it would be 12, so it would be like 12 million times 10 would be 120, times 100 would be 1.2, times 5. So that would still put it at under $10 billion market cap. So I mean, hey man, that is, you gotta shoot for the stars, right? Like that's, if that happens for you, good for you. And again, it's really possible. So just keep that in mind too. So keep that in mind that it is still under a $10 billion market cap coin. Now, in terms of, let me see, what am I missing? Oh, Caspa. I actually did Caspa earlier, but I'll do it again for you. So for Caspa, we are still bullish, I think, right? Yeah, so we're support's at 13 cents. We said that if it doesn't hold, support last line of defense for Caspa is 11 cents. In terms of resistance goes, we do have resistance here, and then all-time high to 28 cents, which we already knew actually. So bingo bingo. As long as you're looking at your phone and as long as it's over 13 cents 28, then you're looking pretty solid. Just keep in mind it can come all the way back up to 16 cents and still be bearish. But if it does break and close over 16 cents, you're looking at previous all-time high. And then once that breaks, you're looking at 28 cents. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And then once... No, what's up, Dequarius? Actually, welcome to the end of the live stream. So Dequarius all day, I'm going to... I was just gonna leave it open. I mean, I'm gonna end my live stream anyway. So. Oh, this is bothering you. Oh, okay. I know, so professional. Oh man, the kid's crying out there now because they want to see the cat. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So anyway. I'll take a look at these 3 coins for you, Aquarius, all day. Taking a look at NCT. NCT, oh, it looks like it's trying to break out. So we're in resistance right now, which means that just keep in mind that we can go all the way back up to 2 cents and still be bearish. We do have resistance here, so just keep that in mind. And then we don't have to worry about support because as long as it stays over 1 cent 60, then it's still solid. Dequarius, once it breaks 2 cents, you're looking at the previous high as the next target around 5 cents 50. Once that breaks, then we'll just have to redraw the targets at that point. But yeah, it's looking so good. It's looking pretty good. But also, just keep in mind, it looks like it's done this 3 other times before, and we got rejected every single time. So. Just keep in mind 2 cents is very big area of resistance. So what was the other one? PNG. Oh, how's PNG holding up? Oh, 25 cents. Not bad. It actually had a nice recovery, didn't it? It did. Yeah, we're still in resistance. I don't have to check. Yeah, this is I just did a video on this. So yeah, we're still in resistance right now. As long as we're in resistance and over around 22, 23 cents, we are solid. We said that we're just going to be consolidating sideways. Now, with any sort of capitulation down, we are looking at around 18 cents being the next area of support. However, if it stays over 23 cents and once we break 29 cents, same thing with PNG. The previous target is around 82 cents. Once 82 cents breaks, then the next target is around $1.32. We'll draw it at that point. We don't need to worry about it because right now we're at 25 cents. Market's recovering. So again, what we really want to see is it getting over and staying over 29 cents. If it doesn't do that, then we are going to get rejected and then come back down. And then we have to have the same conversation that we've been having for the last couple months, since July, which is it needs to stay over 23, 22 cents. So that's what I think about PNG. And then LCX. Taking a look at LCX for you. Another Coinbase coin. The Aquarius all day. I like saying that. USC. Alright, Aquarius all day. Let's go. Alright, so taking a look at LCX from the high to the low. Oh, this is actually doing pretty good. It's over. It's over. It's actually stuck at 17 cents. As long as it's over this, it's bullish. So I would say it's trying to close over it right now, but it quite didn't. From the high to the low, you can see it also does coincide with the 0.5 and 618. So 20 cents got tagged, we got rejected. As long as we are over this box, 20 cents is next, 34 cents previous wick, and then you're looking at up to $4.77. So yeah, LCX isn't looking that bad, and I mean it's already up like from its low, it's up like 5x still, and it went up like 12x, so that's pretty good. So congratulations if you bought at these lows. But it's crazy to me that coins can go all the way up here and then still come all the way back down and give it all back. It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's what I got for LCX. I know that's a lot of information, but I hope that made sense. And yeah, Pond, Roboroot. Looking at Marlin Pond, another Coinbase coin. Let me see. Did they release coins? Yes, they did. Be careful. And the reason, like, I'm not even going to use this as TA because there's no point because they release coins here. You can clearly see, but at least it's almost fully diluted. So, yeah, market cap 300 million relative to the price at 3 cents. Market cap 181 million. Price is 26 cents. So, the good thing is that it's almost fully diluted. The bad thing is if you bought it here, you got absolutely destroyed and diluted. So I'm not going to use this because I don't count that. We're using the most recent data with the most recent coins. So from the high to the low, nothing's bullish with Pond until we break around 1 cent 40 to 1 cent 70. Once we break that, I do put the next target at the previous high. Once the previous high does break for Pond, we are looking at previous high to around 10 cents. Previous high meaning 4 cents. At any point, I mean, I think it's basically the 786, right? Yeah. So the last line of defense on the downside for Pond is around 001. So 0098, let's just call it 001, which is where this basically tagged. If it breaks lower than that, then we're going to make a lower low. If it doesn't, if we go up, just keep in mind that we can go up to 1 cent 74 and still be bearish. So it really needs to get over that price, meaning it needs to stay over it, consolidate over it, fall by continuation up, and then price discovery mode. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's what I think about Pond. What's up, Abe? Welcome to the end of the live stream. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now almost. So let me just check my subscribers, see if so I did Super Fear. Oh, I gotta do Crow. Wait. Hired Gun asked for RWAX, but it's weird because I did it. Alright, taking a look at Caw. I tried to find it, but he never answered. Taking a look at Caw, Crow with Knife, on the live stream. So basically we drew this graph last time. We drew the targets and nothing has changed from that time. As long as we stay over 7/0's26, we should still be solid. We're technically making a higher low with that wick right there. But as long as we're under 7/0's 37 to 7/0's 49, then Caw is still bearish, meaning that it can actually come back up to the top of this channel and still basically fall off the table. And 7/0's 26 would still be on the table as area of support that it needs to hold. At any point, once it breaks this, then we are looking at the previous high at around 6/0's 14. From there, we're just going to have to redraw our targets. But as of right now, everything still stands, and we just have to wait to see where it goes and how low it goes before we get the next bounce. No financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check Dougal. All right, doing these two, Dougal and Wojak, and then I'm calling it after I look at the stream chat. So I'm gonna look at the stream chat after I do these, make videos, or do, take a look at your guys' requests, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Taking a look at Dougal on the live stream. Nothing is bullish with Dougal. Unfortunately, we are making lower lows. Actually, we did make a lower low on September, but it looks like we're consolidating sideways as of right now. Keep in mind, nothing is bullish on Dougal until we break this area of resistance. And then support, we don't have any more support. It would be this previous low. If for whatever reason that doesn't hold, then we are going back down. Keep in mind our liquidity is locked at 87 market cap, and the market cap is 308,000. So also keep in mind that the audit is confirmed. It's not mintable and it's not freezable, meaning that it's not giving us any red flags. So do with it what you will. This is not financial advice. It is just my opinion, and we'll keep this saved for the next time that we look at Dougal. We can see where we can see if it came back up and got rejected at this box. Not financial advice, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, Wojak. Yeah, like, I don't know if I can buy Wojak because it already went up so much, right? Alright. Taking a look at Wojak on the live stream. As long as Wojak, yeah, so Wojak's over, it's 236.382. Next target is around 201, 2013. 2019, and then we're looking at a higher high at around 205, which as of today is going to be around a 4 to 5x, whatever that ends up being. And from this low to the high, keep in mind that we absolutely need to stay over this box for any sort of continuation up. For whatever reason, if we capitulate or if we get rejected and we come back down, this box does need to hold. Otherwise, we are looking at making a lower. We are looking at going lower. However, as of right now, 201 is in play, and then 2013 is also in play. We're gonna save this chart, and that way, next update video, I can pull this up and we can see whether or not it went all the way back down here, or we broke these targets and got stuck at the next level up. Not financial advice. Just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, so that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm getting a whole bunch of I'm getting a whole bunch of Wojak comments because it just pumped today. This pump literally happened today, so it went up 60%. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Family first, thanks mate. Pond token, I did pond. Velo please, and Dubcat, and so if you have time. All right, I'll do Velo, I'll do Dubcat. Oh, thank you so much for the 2, David Wood. I really appreciate that super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. So I'm gonna do Velo, I'm gonna do Dubcat, and I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome, David Wood. All right, Velo. Taking a look at Velo, yeah, so unfortunately, this also, keep in mind, 98 million, 400 million, they are releasing coins. You can clearly see they're releasing coins, so just be careful with Velo. Hey, what are you doing? No, not Velodrome, Velo. There we go. So, for Velo, from the high to the low, we are still bullish. We are still bullish over 205. Keep in mind that from the low to the high, as long as it stays over 209, then we are still macro bullish. We are going to be making a higher low, and this uptrend is going to continue. Hey, what are you doing? My cat's like next to me swatting something, and I don't even see it. From the high to the low. Yeah, so we do put the 382 as the next target. Once that breaks, little to no resistance to 0.04, and then 10 cents from there. We'll just have to redraw our targets. But keep in mind that for Velo, on the downside, you just need to make sure that it stays over 2.095. On the upside, once 1 cent 86 does break, meaning that we can't come back up, get stuck, and then get rejected again. Once 1 cent 86 does break, we're looking at 4 cents 60 and then 10 cents. Little to no resistance to 10 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Dupcat. Let's see. How do you spell it? Dupcat. Dupcat on. Oh my god. How am I supposed to do TA on this? I should have bought this, right? Oh my gosh. What is this? 30x? Yeah, I mean, I can't really do TA on this, right? It's going to the moon. It came out July 2024. Hey, it's Squanchy. It's Mr. Squanch. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Yeah, so as long as it stays over 5 cents, we should be solid. If for whatever 5 cents doesn't hold, then you are gonna look at something like this where we come back down, and then from there we're gonna have to redraw the targets. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. From the high to the low. Yeah, I mean, 9 cents, 12 cents. Okay, so okay, so on the downside, as long as it stays over 5 cents, there is a continuation up, and you're just going to keep going parabolic. The liquidity is 64% locked. It does have 279K. That's good. It is a 7.1 million market cap, so keep that in mind. Once 9 cent, the previous high does break, we are looking at little to no resistance at 12 cents. And then once 12 cents does break, you're looking at little to no resistance to 21 cents and so on. We're going to keep this graph, so next time I can pull it up and we can see whether or not these targets got hit. But that's all I see for Dupcat. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. All right, so do you have any videos to teach us about how to draw resistance support, please? I don't have any videos for that, but if you want, like, I could show you, like, I'll just do exactly, I'll show you in the live stream. So you're the man. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, Abe, I hope you got in. I hope you got in down here, because like even if you bought it here, you're still up like 2x. Like even if you bought it at this dip, like right here, you're still up 61%. So given that you didn't buy the exact top that it's at right now, you should be in the green. So congratulations. One coin I want to look at is control token, actually. It's the last coin and then I'm out. Okay. So my chart is still valid and it's still holding up. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for all of the super chats. I really appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. And I'm going to stream next Thursday this Thursday, probably 5 p.m. same time after work. So hopefully from now until then, we got a lot of price action. We got a lot of recovery and we got a lot of recovery and bounces. And that way we have new targets and our previous targets will get hit. Hopefully we don't have a Bitcoin or any sort of capitulation. Otherwise, if we do, just know that you guys all know your support areas at this point. But we'll just keep it monitored. We'll keep monitoring it and checking it like every week. So again, catch you guys on Thursdays. Thank you so much for stopping by. And none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Have a great night.